Okay now. Okay now. Oh, okay now. Welcome to 4th and 1. Yeah. Well, I always got it done. Bringing facts.
Bringing facts by the time.
I said now welcome.
Come on in, eh? Come on in, eh? We on 10. Bring a friend.
Welcome to 4th and 1.
Okay.
Well, I always got it done.
All right.
Bringing facts by the time. I say now welcome.
Come on in, eh? We on 10, eh? Bring a friend, let's begin.
Okay, now welcome to 4th and 1.
Okay.
Well, I always got it done.
All right.
Bringing facts by the time before the rising of the sun. But this ain't me in the shotgun.
Oh, what the swerve? But doing the leg. Oh, the boy got skill for real. Get him! Oh yeah.
This is me in front of TV.
Okay.
I said this me in front of TV.
Come on, turn it on.
I say this Peggy in front of TV.
Yes, sir.
Jimbo in front of TV.
Let's go.
VJ in front of TV. Double D in front of TV. This me in front of TV.
Come on.
I say this me in front of TV.
Turn it on.
Scott Diggity in front of TV.
Perform.
Peggy in front of TV.
That me.
Big Boogie in front of TV.
Yes, sir.
Having a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
This is what we need. That one.
This another boogie beat.
Well, I got your attention on.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you comment, but most of all, make sure you do what?
Subscribe down. Yeah. Come on.
You said, come on in.
Bring a friend.
We on 10.
Let's begin.
You the twin.
What's up, twin?
What's up, twin?
Let's begin.
Okay, I said make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you comment, but most of all, make sure you do what?
Subscribe now. Yeah! Jimbo Slice, everything nice.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Got a little pose.
All right. Here we go. Big VJ, not the little one. Okay. Step up to the mic. You dig what I'm saying? We got to remind the people, all the good people, that are big fans of 4th and 1, the big fans of Peggy, big fans of the Vertical Boys, big fans of just the content that we producing. We can't allow them to engulf our content, which is a digital content that you may see on social media or even on YouTube. So we got to remind them to like, share, comment, but most of all, make sure they do what?
Subscribe, dog! Yeah! My boy wanna have fun with the honey buns. DJ in the house.
Beanie Weenie.
Yeah. Come on now.
This gonna be one of the ones.
This one of the ones coming up?
Nah. Just this show, I just feel like it's gonna be one of the ones. You know what I'm saying?
I'll get a little ahead of yourself. Okay.
I don't know. Cause I don't know if he really bought in, you know. Was his third week?
Is it? I thought it was just second. Number 2.
Second?
Damn.
Say less. Make sure you like. Make sure you share.
Okay.
Make sure you comment. But double D. Make sure you do what? Subscribe, Yeah!
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, double.
Double D.
Double D. Yeah.
Double D.
Come on, this my mic.
Double D.
Double D.
They gonna be like, why they call him Double D? His mama called him David. I kind of called him Dave. But you add the Double D, now it's Dirty Dave.
Dirty Dave. Dirty Dave.
Come on,
yeah.
Double D. Huh? WD, slide on out the way.
Come on, slide on out the way.
My West Coast Connect, you dig what I'm saying? Mr. C1N content, you dig what I'm saying? Getting behind the scenes content. Let me see what my West Coast got to say. You know what I'm saying? They here. Make sure you like. Make sure you share.
Okay.
Make sure you comment. But most of all, make sure you do what? Subscribe, dog!
Yeah! From the West Coast!
Okay.
Can we do a group and bull? The energy's so good. Can we do a group and bull? Come on now. Hey! Ha ha! Come on now. Come on now. Let go.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, what they had all the infinity rings linked up?
Yeah.
And when all the infinity rings linked up, that's when everybody, I had to tap in with my dog from James Madison. I said, hey, James, come on through. I had to reach out to my folks from the Carolinas. I said, Jimbo, come on down. Hey, my dog from the old Douglas County, Georgia. I said, Big VJ, come on down. I had to call all the way to Sacktown. No. I think that's what. I said, hey, man, come on through. Then I had to go from parts unknown. I said, hey, bro, Queen City? That's where you from? Central? I had to go with my dog Peggy.
Come on, I'm on the way.
I said, oh, y'all, let's come together. And let's tell these people to like, to share, comment, but most of all, make sure they do what? Subscribe, dog! Yeah! We got a show to run.
Come on now.
And it's just so right.
Come on.
Here we go. First down. Missing out on a show that everybody's been talking about is not an option for me. I'm always constantly signing up for this streaming service or that one. And then a few months later, I found out that I'm still paying for the subscription that I paid for in previous months. Getting Rocket Money was definitely a game changer for me. They'll find your unwanted subscriptions and even help you cancel them, so you never have to worry about them slipping through the cracks.
Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitor your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. See all of your subscriptions in one place and know exactly where your money is going. For ones you don't want anymore, Rocket Money can help you cancel them.
Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals with Rocket Money faster. Go to rocketmoney.com/fourth today. That's rocketmoney.com/fourth. Viral moment of the week. Let's see what we got.
The NFL's top duo is staying together, and Joe. Are you happy? All right. So Jamar Chase signs a 4-year, $161 million deal.
Boy, got that bad.
$112 million guaranteed. All right. Making him above Garrett as the highest paid non-QB in NFL history. All right. And then his dynamic duo, person on the other side, Tee Higgins, secures a 4-year, $115 million deal. So the wild stat is with this book, and I really want to hear what you got to say, the Bengals are spending 44% of their whole salary cap on 3 offensive players, Joe Burrow, Chase, and Higgins, all right? So 44% of your team is tied up within 3 players within the salary cap.
Right.
Good decision, bad decision, what's your thoughts?
Excellent decision.
Why so?
Because who's in their division, Peggy? The Browns.
They got the Browns?
Good defense.
Oh, okay.
Pittsburgh.
I see where you're going.
Great defense. Baltimore. Great defense. You understand what I'm saying? See, somebody may see this and they say to themselves like, yo, bro, why in the world would I spend that much money on the offensive side alone? It's because they understand the importance of putting up points.
Yeah.
You can't chase ghosts and say like, hey, man, that they got to stay. Man, listen, dog. We're giving our guy, in Joe Burrow, the amenities that he needs to make sure that this book of business that he's operating in and with is always going to be premium of what he needs.
But when you talk about defense, does it come off like they forgot about their defense? Right now, they're spending $115.1 million on those 3 players. Their whole entire defense is $79 million. Like, we knew Jamar Chase, Tee Higgins, Joe Burrow, they were killing it last year.
Mm-hmm.
The defense struggled.
It showed.
And then they took more money and dumped it on the offensive side that's already doing well, which they needed these pieces.
Right.
But they haven't invested the same amount or even nowhere near into the defense.
So investing in something that you don't know versus something that you do know. You see, for everything that you got to say, Peggy, I'm a really combat it where I'm trying to put myself in the executive decisions, the head coaching, and the scouting, and saying like, hey, bro, we know what we have in our team. Let's not shuffle the deck on offense. Mm-hmm. We're good. We led the league in the top 3, top 5 with passing yards, passing efficiencies, and passing touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's unheard of. Given any type of circumstances, the Cincinnati Bengals was a number 2 to number 3 seed. Joe Burrow wins MVP. Mm-hmm. No ifs, ands, or buts about that, right? Yeah. He had the resume last year, the statistics last year to be a MVP award winner, not just a candidate, an MVP award winner. Yeah. He led the league in passing yards, top 5 in touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken, as well as just quarterback efficiency, QBR. Yeah. So he's been protecting the football, and some would say, my good constituent at ESPN, Chris Canty, would say that Joe Burrow is overrated. I would like to say, hey, bro, let's stay off the whatever, too much coffee, too much caffeine that you're on, because Joe Burrow is an absolute baller. Yeah. That's when you got to insert ballin' Jim Jones. You dig what I'm saying? Because he really is.
So what do you think, and how do you think they can afford? Obviously, Trey Hendrickson, the DNA, they need to pick him up. He's a very important piece to the defense. He's out there right now. Do you think this will hurt the chances of them signing him?
No, listen. Understand these legacy teams, these old school teams, these old money teams, Cincinnati Bengals, Kansas City Chiefs, the Dallas Cowboys, the Green Bay Packers, they have something in common. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they take care of their guys. You see what I'm saying? Understand what's happening here. You said it last week. Did the Dallas Cowboys or do the Dallas Cowboys go out in free agency and spend money?
No.
They don't. Right?
Take care of the home team.
This is what the Cincinnati Bengals have been doing or are doing right now. We're taking care of our guys. We don't want Tee Higgins to go test the market in free agency. We don't want to ship him off to Carolina. We don't want to ship him off to the New York Jets. We don't want to ship him off to the Houston Texans. Why would we want to do that? He's an intricate piece. And I don't give a damn if they want to label him a number 2, a number 3, number 1, number 4, number 5. He's an intricate piece. And everybody in the Cincinnati Bengals organization has identified that. Yeah. I think we put too much labor and thought into, but is he a number 1 or number 2? He's an intricate piece, man. Yeah. And they want to keep that. They understand the success of Jamar Chase is also not contingent just only on Joe Burrow. It's also because of Tee Higgins.
A lot of people do forget that part.
Tee Higgins understands that. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? In any situation, you want your guy to be able to beat man to man. But when they scheme your guy, we need another guy to be able to beat man to man. Don't forget about that. So to your point, Cincinnati Bengals does take care of their guys, and the DN is just up next.
So do you think, now choose your duo, do you think Tee Higgins, Jamar Chase is the best wide receiver duo in the league? And if not, who? Obviously, you're making noise out there with Philly with Brown and Devontae Smith. You got
keep going.
You got Miami. I mean, you got so many dynamic duos in the league now. Who would you name your perfect dynamic wide receiver duo?
See, this is where we get it twisted.
Because Steelers now have a dynamic duo too, so go ahead.
Because you have to think about it through this lens, and people who know ball knows this. This is not a dynamic duo, Peggy.
Why not?
This is a terrific trio.
I get what you're saying.
Joe Burrow, Tee Higgins, and Jamar Chase. They're the best trio in the league. You understand what I'm saying here? Yeah. You can go and say Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, Tua Tagovailoa. That's the question mark. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You could say A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts, they're not asked to do the same because I would say that's the best quad in the league because you got quads as well. You understand? Two different formulas for different teams.
But if you had to put those 3-on-3 against the
Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, and A.J. Brown versus
Burrow, Tee Higgins.
Just those guys alone, the team structure is the team's philosophy is different.
Okay.
You see, if you're asking me, would I think that the four, add in Saquon and Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown, they're the best team offense.
Yeah.
But just with those three guys alone, with Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, and A.J. Brown versus Tee Higgins, Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, I'm going with the Bengals.
I got to go with Burrow and the Bengals.
You see what I'm saying? And I said this to Jalen Hurts, and I'm saying this to all the Philly fans. They're not asked to do the same thing. Mm-hmm. They're not. And that's always been my merit. I'm not backing away from that. It's what I'm asking Joe Burrow to do. I'm not asking that from Jalen Hurts. If you're asking me if I need somebody to go win a football game, Jalen Hurts has put the league on notice to say, hey, dog, I'm not the cute guy here. Yeah. I just fucking win football games. Yeah. And he's made me and a lot of people a believer. If you have to win a fucking football game, I'm going with fucking Jalen Hurts. He has this aura about himself. It's like, man, look, I ain't the popular pick, but shit, I just motherfucking win.
Yeah.
However I need to. Running,
so you saying
tush
Jalen
push,
Hurts.
Throw. It don't matter.
Okay. So
I'm going to win.
Over Burrow.
I'm going to win. Yes.
To win a game. Okay.
Yes. Yes. So understand, we all have this thought process of this versus that, but it's different formulas though. You're trying to ask yourself, like, which one tastes better, ice cream or spaghetti? It's two different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just using that.
Dessert versus dinner.
It's different teams' philosophy that how they attack defenses. Yeah. If you add in that fourth player, I don't even know who the fuck the Cincinnati Bengals running back is. Now, we're comparing these teams that have different formulas to attack defenses, and that's all my point is. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. So shout out to Jamar Chase for signing that big deal, man. Big ups to Joe Burrow. Keep doing exactly what you're doing, understanding that when you come here on 4th and 1, every single thing that's uttered has merit to it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Next clip.
Well, also, big ups to, like you said, Jamar Chase and Tee Higgins. They both have the same agent. So that agent been willing and dealing getting them those contracts. But another agent that we do have to shout out, Cam, is Mike McCartney, all right? And that is Kirk Cousins' agent. I know he's Houdini. So even with Kirk Cousins, the Falcons decided to keep Kirk Cousins, triggering a guaranteed $10 million roster bonus in 2026. I know that you said, they shouldn't have gave Kirk that money at one time. But just this is a number that's crazy. Kirk Cousins has made nearly the same career earnings as Tom Brady. Tom Brady in 23 seasons has made $332.9 million. Kirk Cousins in 13 seasons has made $331.6 million. None of the rings, not the same career, and he got that money.
Have I ever faltered with what I said about Kirk Cousins?
Mm-mm. You just said he wasn't worth the money that they gave him.
He wasn't.
And now that he's a backup
but
to Michael
people are
Penix,
going to say, Cam, look,
you
dog,
hate. That's what they're going to say.
Like, you mad that you just not in. No, dog. Like, I'm fine with where I'm at. I'm just trying to put you them compoops on the mentality of a football player.
Yeah.
Like what goes through the brain.
Yeah.
The Falcons was desperate when they went out to get an already injured Kirk Cousins to bring him on. When the cat got out the hat, he started off early, but teams didn't know what and how to plan for
so what's
the Falcons.
The best option though for
they're
the Falcons?
Fucked.
But with this,
they're fucked.
But in this market where you need a quarterback, you need.
They not going, man.
You don't think nobody come to get Kirk Cousins?
No, they're not. They're not.
Because of the price tag?
The price tag and the production. Like Kirk Cousins was playing hurt last year. That's what people don't realize. And the cat has been out. Kirk Cousins has severe arm strength issues. And for people who don't know, Mercedes-Benz Stadium is insulated. It's a dome.
So ain't no wind.
So it's no wind. It's no, like, where are you going to send him to? You get the New York Jets? That's cold. Understand where he's played. And early on in his career, he played in Washington. That was a fresh Kirk Cousins. Now he went to Minnesota, which was also insulated. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Arm strength issues. Now you come into a situation where now it's the Falcons still. It's controlled environment. Where you going to send him to? Like, Kirk Cousins has no trade value outside of another team that wants to feel desperate to say, like, hey, we going to send him to Pittsburgh? Think about it here. Yeah. Think about it. Aaron Rodgers will always be a premier thought because his arm strength is still his greatest skill.
Yeah.
Cam Newton, that was the issue with Cam. It's like, yo, he's banged up. Like, his shoulder, can he still throw the football? Kirk Cousins is in that same type of situation. It's like, yo, can he still push the ball downfield? So even, let's just say, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Or the New York Giants.
Malik Neighbors, bro, ain't the guy that just want to catch slants all fucking day. The DB who's guarding Malik Neighbors knows, it's like, bro, your quarterback is limited throwing power. No. Right? Receivers know, bro, we got to push the ball down the field. Because these cornerbacks, these defenders are going to start sitting heavy on short intermediate routes.
But for them to keep him, though, that means they don't believe in Penix. Can you say that? Like,
no, you can't say that. For them to keep him, they're fucked. That's a blunder from the executive office. That's a blunder from the GM. They was never supposed to go out and spend that type of money on fucking Kirk Cousins. Truth be told.
He had a few games that he balled out.
That was early. And then when the film starts to catch up, word to C.J. Stroud, word to Jaden Daniels, word to these quarterbacks that come and they start identify, how do we attack this team? Once we start seeing film, okay, this is how you start to beat the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah. It's because they're limited with pushing the ball downfield.
And that boy Penix got an arm on him.
Come on, he's fresh. Yeah. He got the young boy arm.
Yeah.
He got the old boy arm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With that old money too.
Yeah, he do got that.
So he got over. So shout out to his agent.
Yeah.
He got paid, and if you want to get rid of him, you got to pay him. But that's a squander in the office.
Yeah.
And that's why I've always said, like, I've been on this type of train for the last really 18 months. We got to start holding GMs and head coaches or whoever's the decision makers of these teams to a higher standard. Mm-hmm. It wasn't that Kirk Cousins is a bad player. Kirk Cousins is a person that was bought in a desperate situation. You never, ever, 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 ever spend that much money in free agency on a quarterback and then go back into the draft and spend a top 10 pick on a quarterback. Yeah. That has never, ever, ever, ever happened before. Yeah. Ever. And then mid-season, you take that franchise pay that you paid a quarterback and you, hey, my boy, come here real quick. No, you good. Come here. No, come here. Appendix, go. Hey, no. Come here. Go. Just chill right here. Yeah, you good. Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm.
Keep it moving.
Yeah. Hold on. Give him the play. Hold on. Just come talk to me real quick. Yeah. It's okay, bro. You're rich.
You're still getting paid.
You're getting paid.
But he wants to play though. He don't want to be in Atlanta. He want to go somewhere and play. But we all do, I guess.
Me too.
Fact.
Me too. I want to play too.
That's real.
But guess what?
Yeah.
Fuck. Hey, bro. Hey. Life ain't fair, dog.
Life ain't fair, dog. But
bro,
you got paid, though. Hey.
But you got a fucking shitload of money. You those tears,
like a champion.
Those tears that you crying are being wiped by Benjamins.
Good God Almighty. Fresh ones too.
Like I'm trying to tell you, the blue strips, you getting paper cuts.
Golly, fresh printed.
Damn. Man, listen, man. If you're ever in Atlanta, Georgia, please stop by my beautiful restaurant and cigar lounge, Fellowship ATL. If you like the hats that I wear, man, they're no other than mashikahats.com to grab you one today. Hey, if you like the content that you're seeing on this platform of 4th and 1, the subsidiary company is Iconic Saga. If you like Iconic Saga's content, please go over to Funky Friday and check out weekly shows from that IP as well. Hey, if you want to see Cam in a different light, make sure you follow C1N, where you see Coach Cam, and sign your team up to a tournament today. And stay in tune with what we got going on at C1N. As I always say, one finger, one pinky, one thumb, one love.
All right, boom.
Here we go. Next clip.
Coach Belichick goes viral again. My boy living a second life. Check him out.
Shannon, before you go, can I just say something? That's like airplane. That's like a game you do with a little kid where they balance on your legs. Why are you acting like that takes a lot of strength to lay on your back with your legs up?
Molly's 73.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is wrong with Molly? He's 73.
He on them Shannon Sharp products. The Sparks. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying. Now,
I was gonna ask Shannon.
I'm taking application.
I was gonna ask what it was.
Go ahead,
I was gonna ask what it was. Could you let a brother know what it was? I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him.
I got a shipment coming your way, Stephen.
You guys are legitimately impressed that this takes
my way. I'll be down. 73.
Stop it right there, Craig. Let me make myself extremely clear with this statement that I'm about to make. Mm-hmm. Some say I'm too real. Some say I need to reel it in some. But when I say this, I just need people to understand. William Bill Belichick is, the prognosis of this situation is this. He fucking.
Mm-hmm. And it's probably a lot.
New, good, Mushu will have you living your best life.
Hey.
I ain't going back and forth with you killers.
Living your best life.
I'm trying to tell you, we ain't never seen Bill Belichick act like this, but I'm telling you, ladies, Coach, I love it. Motherfucker said, yeah, come here, baby. Let's do one of those little moves that you like to do. Come here. I mean, what are you doing? I mean, come on. Come on, let's do it. Just for the gram. Come on. Just do your job. Do your fucking job, all right? Come here. Let's do it. And she playing a role, bro.
Wow.
She playing a role. City Girls, up one.
Yo!
Man, Coach Belichick living his best life, bro. He ain't going back and forth. Baby. Don't give a damn. Mm-mm. Don't give a damn. See, I asked this question, and I gave you this type of thought process, Peggy.
What's up?
Going to North Carolina was more the influence of her than anything else. Mm-hmm. Bill Belichick knows he couldn't do that in the league.
Nah, he couldn't. You're right.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Think about this. This is a very intentional individual.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he going younger. He updating that software. Hey, just go right here real quick. Yeah. Where you at? No, go to the file. Go to general. Go to updates. Yeah. Ooh. Man, you done passed a lot of updates. Here, just press update. Yeah. You may want to go home and come back.
That load overnight.
It's gonna load all overnight.
The charger, plug it up.
That motherfucker got the new iOS.
I mean,
he done went from green to blue. And that motherfucker, man, he said, damn, These things just make living so easy.
What's these? They got emojis?
What?
Damn.
Hey, babe, show me how to do this real quick.
What does that?
What does that do?
Eggplant. What's that eggplant?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you.
Boy,
just imagine what he doing, man.
Bro, back down.
This is like he's showing y'all a different version of him. And she exposing him to a life that is like, oh, wow.
Boy got new eyes and new thighs. God almighty.
That's a dangerous combination. At 73,
Ooh,
I'm feeling like 37. I'm feeling like 37. I got something at home, boy, that got me running a 4.3 back to the crib.
Come on.
Talking about combine.
Hey.
Shit. I ain't give a damn about you. All I got to do is recruit these little bastards. And I got something that's doggone keeping me empty at home.
Shit. I'm ramming like a Tar Heel, boy. What you talking about?
I'm ramming something for real. Bill Belichick, bro, he's over there doing what he's supposed to be doing.
He in his playbook.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, he's scheming it up. Hey, babe, let me tell you about 4-3 and 4-3 under and over. See, we're going to bring a fire blitz from this side, and then we're going to bring another corner cat from this side. I've had great players that played for me, you know, Junior Seau, rest in peace. Lawrence Taylor, those guys are very smash mouth.
Yo! Smash mouth is crazy work.
I told you.
This is a wild boy.
It's gonna be one of them ones, man. Coach Belichick, I'm proud of you, bro. Next clip.
All right, man, your boy Bronny. He's starting to become a vet, man. He quick with it. He was getting talked about or heckled in the crowd, and he came back with a quick response. Check it out.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
So Bronny, he was heckling him, and this is the guy that was heckling him. He was talking trash to Bronny. Bronny looks up and said, your chain is fake, all right? Check your jeweler, all right? So I think Bronny always had this mentality of this quiet kid. I think now he's starting to fight back, picking up from his dad.
Look, bro. LeBron James Jr., report to the front. Come here real quick, bro. Look, hey.
Waving the white flag?
It's okay. It's okay. Come here. Miss Savannah, with all due respect, I'm good. Bron, I fuck with you. I'm good. I just want to talk. Can I talk to Junior? I think I speak for a lot of people, young man. We like this Bronny.
Yeah.
We like toxic Bronny. That polished Bronny ain't gonna get you nowhere, huh? We need you to have a chip on your fucking shoulder. Talk your motherfucking shit, huh? Your chain fucking fake, nigga. I ain't never seen a fucking fake chain in my fucking life. Yeah, I come from privilege. You know what my fucking daddy is? The greatest of all time, motherfucker. I come from that cloth. Who your daddy is, motherfucker? Nobody, exactly. Sit your fucking ass down and pay for this fucking tickets to see me motherfucking work or see me sitting on the bench. I don't give a damn, nigga. I'm paid regardless, whether I shoot a shot or like whatever.
Come on.
Your girl like it.
There you go.
We don't like polished Bronny. We like toxic Bronny. Mm-hmm. Talk your shit, bro. There's not a lot of people.
Fight back.
Fight fucking back. And don't fucking fight fair. Mm-hmm. Huh? We living in that day and age, huh?
Don't fight fair.
Fucking, man, pop your fucking shit.
Get him a little eye gouge, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Put some sand in his eye.
Yeah. Spit on him. Treat them like the peasants.
Yeah.
Like we want that, Bronny. Make them hate you, bro. Cause I'm telling you got motherfuckers that's out here that's really rooting for you, dog. Your reality ain't everybody's reality, and that's why they hate you, dog. It's okay. We like toxic Bronny, cause some motherfuckers like me gonna rock with you regardless. That polished shit where you just like, oh, cool. Pop can't fight all them battles, bro. You gotta fight back, and you got motherfuckers that's willing to fight with you.
Yeah.
So that motherfucker with that fake ass chain on, sit your duck ass down. You in the presence of greatness. Thank you, LeBron James Jr. Signed, Peggy.
Man, go on, man. Meanwhile, while Bronny over there fighting his own battles, LeBron is getting heckled at the high school game. Shout out to Bryce. He just won the state championship. But LeBron is a master at ignoring the BS.
Press pause right there, Piggy. Press pause right there, Piggy. Press pause right there, Piggy. Hey, I want to be so focused and unbothered like Queen ZZ.
Yeah, she the star of the show. She like, I'm on my phone. What are they talking about? Like, gosh, I'm on TikTok.
It's
what the
given
fuck are you yelling?
unbothered. It's given I'm living my best. It's given you could never.
Matching with my mama.
It's giving argue with your mama. My mama is Savannah James.
Front row seat.
It's giving I only know floor seats and suites.
Who are the people talking at my back?
It's giving peasantry activity at its finest. It's giving you want to, but you can't. It's giving who are you?
Yeah, exactly. You have to yell, I have to whisper, and they'll still hear me.
Matter of fact, I don't even have to do none of the above. I just have to snap. It's given first family of sports.
Facts.
So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Look, we have to call the James Army. Mm-hmm. We fuck with y'all, bro. We gonna protect y'all at all costs, huh? Yeah. Let me tell y'all little knucklehead ass kids something. If that 6'10" motherfucker get mad,
who gonna stop him?
Who gonna stop him? It's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers having to get him up off you and your daddy and your uncles if he were to get mad. So it will behoove yous to stay in your lane. And I get it, LeBron. I like where LeBron at these last couple of days, these last couple of weeks.
He was injured working on his groin, but LeBron done turned the corner. He like, bro, you know what? I'm on my last few years. I'm living how I want to. I'm checking shit. I'm wrecking shit. Hey.
And listen.
Hey.
You get out of place, I'm gonna put you back in your place. Chiropractic.
But bro, like this. Obviously, you go out to these youth sports grassroots events, C1N, 7on7 events, and you have these same kids yelling, screaming, doing all of this. Like, how do you handle it? But also with your kids, when they go out, they see these kids yelling, "Cam, you trash, you this, you that." What do you think their life like? Cause it's like, do they
go through it too.
Yeah.
They go through it. Like, this is what people don't understand. It's like LeBron's life has now involved innocent sources. His wife, his daughter, his sons, his support system, his mom, right? And it's not fair. So be mindful of when you say, LeBron, you fucking suck. Bro, his daughter is right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Bronny, you fucking act like, bro, they're human beings. Contrary to what you may believe or not, they still have feelings. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm out at these events, you know, trying to do normal activity, which we all are normal, you try to protect your circumstances. Yeah. There's a quote from the Batman, right? Where it's like, why do superheroes wear masks? And some would think to say, to protect their identity. And the quote was, I don't wear a mask to protect my identity. I wear a mask to protect the lives of the other people that's close to me. See what I'm saying? Yeah. When you put those type of things into perspective, it's like, yo, dog, like, that's heavy shit. And it's not fair. But some will say, well, you get paid enough, so it's bigger than that shit sometimes. There's no on and off switch to being in the limelight. That's unfortunate. Yeah. One of the kids this past weekend, man, you know, asked me, he's like, Cam, does that shit ever get old? And I just said, like, yo, it's no on and off switch. So when you're eating, trying to be regular with your kids, and somebody comes up, hey, man, I just want to get a picture. Man, I just want to get a picture real quick, man. I just gonna take real quick. It's like, bro, if I take a picture with you, then everybody else is now obligated to take a picture with me too. I just want to be a dad right now, dog. I'm not Cam Newton where you want me to be right now. I'm dad. hey, I want to be with my friends, bro. I just want to bowl with my friends. It comes with that. And I think people don't necessarily want a picture. They just want a story to tell. Hey, man, I seen motherfucking Cam. That motherfucker didn't even take a pic. Man, fuck him. He wasn't a real fan.
Yeah.
Man, I seen Cam in the airport. Man, that motherfucker ain't take a pic. Man, she wasn't a real fan. Because if you're a real fan, you understand. You can empathize to what I really got going on. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, shit, I wear a mask sometimes, Peggy, to protect the people around me.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Some of those people are called Peggy!
What's good, bud? Yeah! Come on now. Damn, I thought we almost forgot this shit. I was thinking about that dude. I said, hold on. We ain't bringing the people in the right way. Oh, that subscribe early on.
It got me distracted.
I mean, goddamn, you ain't see the coverage.
I definitely did. I just like where we were.
Oh, nice.
Got me distracted.
Yeah, we gotta run it back one more time.
Get me back in place. Chiropractic.
What's good, bud? Yeah! Come on now.
Man, who got it better than us, bro?
Nobody.
I mean, bro, I'm literally up here drinking my best combo, with espresso, finest coffee, cigar. You know what I'm saying? It will still remain anonymous of what I'm smoking because this is a cigar, ladies and gentlemen. They don't partake in none of that devil lettuce that they would want me to be smoking on. I can't do it because of digital restrictions. I get to sit back. You know what I'm saying? Discuss sports amongst my constituents, fine constituents,
Yeah.
Peggy, how you been, dog?
Man, I've been good in the hood with Robin Hood, bro. I'm chilling, man. We was over in the D-Town, Dallas, Texas this past weekend with 7-on-7, about an OT7 event. So it was a good event, man. This weekend, you're going back to Auburn. I'm excited to see that.
Alabama. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alabama.
Tell the people what you got going on.
Hold on, Peggy, I'm going to talk to me about mine. But
What you mean? My bad. Look. I'm sorry. I'm chilling. My weekend was good. Supporting the kids, able to be out there with the 7-on-7 team, you know what I'm saying? So all that was good. Then I had to come on by my good people in Beezy's to get me rocking with a good Kings jersey.
Boogie Cousins?
You know the boogie. I almost pulled up that film when y'all was hooping out there in Arizona.
Cook me. I ain't been listening. Players fuck up.
But you a boogie on the football field, he boogie on the basketball court.
Man, listen, 6'11", but this is like a baller. Motherfucker had like a 60 ball of 55 points one game. Like, yeah, that motherfucker could put up some
And he
points.
can shoot.
And the motherfucker just played angry. My type of guy. Like, bro, if you're big and you're you a force, play forceful. Yeah. Like, don't be no big ass, soft ass dude. Like, fuck that, man.
Get in the paint with him.
Boogie Cousins always had that. I ain't fucking friendly, bro. Like, I ain't nothing about me. When I get on that field in any type of competitive situation, I'm not fucking friendly, bro. If my mama, Jackie Newton, and I love her to death, if she come across from me and she line it up, I got to cook your mama.
Not cook mama.
I got to cook her.
Mama.
I got to cook you. I mean, you could tell your little sons, CJ and Kaylin, that I did cook you. Or tell your husband. I don't care, because if he want to bring his behind up here too, I'm going to get him cooked too. Huh?
Yeah, all right.
I'm tripping right now.
Yeah,
Mama,
you tripping.
I love you, mama.
See this. Peggy. Well, I tell Cam I'm on the way.
Look, line it up.
I'm the real C-Win here.
But me, on the other hand, Peggy,
What you got going on?
still fresh as could be.
Okay.
What's the jersey?
We got a
Hold up, Jimbo. You up? Final answer?
You got the right answer?
Yeah. Double D, jersey.
I don't know.
He panicked. He froze.
Yeah. Oh.
jacket from Target.
Okay. George.
So y'all be thinking, y'all need to be dressing fresh with all this designer. Dumb. You stupid. Jersey, thrift store.
Westbrook. Okay. Jimbo Slice.
Correct. Ding. Bow tie. Who cares? It's a bow tie. Hat. Mashika. You do
Okay.
It's about the details, Peggy.
Yes.
Rings. Collectibles.
Collectibles.
My weekend was nothing short than amazing. I had learned.
Hold on, you forgot one thing. You've been doing it. With the shoe game. Look like.
Oh.
Get it up there, boy. The Chelsea boots.
Chelsea's.
All right, cool.
They got to be about 6 years old.
Okay.
Least, Try that one more time.
God, somebody. There you go. There you go. God, somebody. Yeah. You need to get on that Belichick, brother. You better get on that Belichick.
Baby, I'm coming home with bad intentions. I'm on that Belichick, huh?
I'm on that Belichick.
If I see
you that picture of that Belichick.
If I see you that picture of that
I'm on
Belichick, it
Game in
means
Time.
smash mouth.
I'm blitzing.
4-3, baby. Yeah. So, the weekend was good, man. We went to Dallas, OT7, finished 3-2, and this is the thing, dog. I had a revelation this week, man, and it's almost like I'm almost embarrassed to say, but I must use my testimony to impact and empower others. I would like to publicly apologize to Kendall Ogle. I would like to publicly apologize to Raymond Willis. I would like to publicly apologize to Lou George. I would like to publicly apologize to Amari Peggy Collins, right? It's because there was a situation that happened that I did not allow the people who I trust the most, and my coaches and my staff and my support system, to feel comfortable to tell me when I was wrong, right? Mm-hmm. And it took a person that is close to me to tell me that you have to be, or you have to allow people to challenge or to correct you when you are wrong. The thing about this society is that we put a lot of value in saying that I'm the boss, I'm the top dog, I'm this and I'm that. And I've never been one to say that. I think God has shown up in my life in ways that I've prayed for patience, I've prayed for wisdom, I've prayed for just discernment and a team around me to make me the best version of myself. And what I didn't do is allow them to bring out the best in me because of, I wouldn't say my one sight, my one track mind. I was so focused on the game that I was skipping steps, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I apologize publicly. It cost us a game, and I was embarrassed because surely you knew. Yeah. Surely KO knew. It wasn't fear. It was, you know how Cam get. And that's not right. So, as I think back over this weekend, I thank God for putting that on my heart to say. It's because I was really fucked up. Because it's like, damn, dog, like, I'd be really needing that from people. And this year in 2025, one of the main things that I've been working on is just being more emotionally aware and telling people how I really feel, not them guessing or assuming. It's like, bro, like, I fucked up bad. And saying sorry just ain't good enough sometimes. And even me making this public apology just isn't good. But for the children who follow me, for the people who follow me, man, I fucked up in a way that didn't allow my support system to get through to me, and now I'll be better. Other than that, man, this weekend was good. We burst on the scene, and we do have the best 7-on-7 organization in the nation. And it's not just because of the wins and the losses. I've said that numerous times. It's because of the investment emotionally, the investment with the time, the nurturing that we give these kids and parents and the whole ecosystem to know they entrust their kids with us, to mentor them to become not only a better young man, but a better athlete, just a better person as a whole. And that's what I learned, man. And I just would admonish anybody who has the platform that a lot of people are depending on you. A lot of people are entrusting you to make the right decision. Is also to know when to listen, not to talk. Everything doesn't require a motivational speech. Sometimes you have to listen twice as much as you talk.
Real.
And I didn't listen, and it cost me. So to my team, man, I apologize, and I thank God for just really giving me that revelation. And yeah, man.
It's easy. Like, I'm glad that it was just a loss of a game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that was just a metaphor of the life. So not like something catastrophic happened.
Yeah, for sure.
Just not knowing the down and distance of the football game, man. So
yeah. So what happened? You know, we lost the game because me personally, I thought we were winning, and everybody around me knew that I was tripping, but I didn't give them the confidence to tell me, bro, because number one, someone would say, man, you got a bunch of yes. It's not about that, bro. It's like when you're a competitor and you compete and you have this version of yourself that comes out in competitive situations, the gift is you give people who aren't confident confidence. The bad is when you get so worked up, nobody can get through to you. So you got to find that common ground. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, that's just a life lesson for me. My kids went to a resort this weekend. I'm just great to have an ecosystem, man. My nanny, my girlfriend, you know, took my kids to the resort. So even though I wasn't there, I was still, you know, tracking them. And it's like, man, life is hard, bro. Like even for a person who has a lot, knowing that, man, I didn't really see my kids as much as I wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
You're spending time with other people's kids.
I'm spending time with other people's kids. You know, you don't get that time back.
Yeah.
So a lot of times people are always asked like, yo, bro, you wish you was going back into the league. It's like, it's different now. Like, I feel so empty not being able to be recharged from my kids, but life is all about balance and knowing that, yo, I sacrificed that time with them to make sure that they're straight and they're in a safe environment, making sure that at home's good with your personal relationships, you know, just the other relationships that you may have with co-parenting and making sure that you still good with them and you guys are able to communicate, just making sure that the friends that you entrust, the family members that depend on you and rely on you, the other team that you just have so much vested in, that everybody is working or operating at a high level. Yeah. And that's what you just have to hope that you have as a quote unquote boss. But being a boss to me isn't a person that's a dictator. Being a boss to me, with the wisdom that I know now and being mature enough to say I'm the biggest servant, I have to be able to take a selfless approach to a lot of things now, and God is showing that to me each and every day. You dig? Now, can we move on?
We can.
Here we go. Next clip.
Your boy Stefan. He far from Urkel, all right? He done jumped in that time machine and came back. A different him. And his resume speaks volumes. Check him out. So, Stephon has a great resume of queens.
Hey, can we talk about it?
They came through the kingdom.
Can we talk about it?
Diggs kingdom.
Hey, listen, bro.
And this is what
This is what we think we know.
This is what we think we know. All right, let's put that out there. All of them may or may not have been with.
We can't confirm nor deny. But boy, oh boy, my oh my.
See
that slate right there.
Boy. That boy got the #1 recruiting class.
But I'm trying to tell you, boy, that boy is recruiting at a high level, boy.
That
Nick Saban.
Okay, he better than Deion Sanders.
You dig? And I'm like, shit. And his brother ain't too far from him, too.
Hey.
But listen. Stephon, come here real quick, man. Come here. City Boys is tied to score 1-1. Cause my boy, he applying a lot of pressure, bro. Every man needs to understand that your girl can't get got. Mm-hmm. That's just straight up. Thinking that you're the biggest dog out there. Shit, there's some other dogs too.
Barking and biting even more.
I'm trying to tell you, don't be stupid. Mm-hmm. Don't be stupid. Cause you could be the next person that'll be in their feelings and be calling these chicks that done fell victim to the Stephon.
Stephons of the world. that boy ain't even Stephon no more. His name is Ash. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all.
Bro, listen.
I mean, goddamn it. He got him. Okay?
His last name say it all. He digging in them all.
Digging. Boy, that boy digging.
That boy motherfucker catching. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
He got it for sure hands.
He's for sure hands.
He's reeling it in.
He's sticking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, he's trying.
What they say, grip boost?
Grip, motherfucking boost.
The boy got the A.
When every receiver know, like, shit. Stick. Whoa, it's just like, I just like to see it, bro. Like, hey, real recognize real. Stay the fuck away from mine. You dig what I'm saying? Stay there, just please.
You keep your ass in now,
bro. Can we be real, bro? Like, come on. Real recognize real, bro. When you motherfucking hunting and you realize, like, you see that motherfucker.
Hey.
What's up, bro? You good?
You good?
You straight?
It's me.
Hey, stay the fuck away from my girl, dog. Please. Please. Because if I get around your girl, you know what I'm saying? Dogs, no dogs.
Dogs, no dogs.
See, this is an appreciation post. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I know. I'm trying to tell you, motherfuckers that know how to hunt. Oh, they can hunt. Motherfuckers get to smelling and get to seeing like this.
Bloodhound.
You think this shit weird all you want to, partner, until your girl see it. And then she give you this. Oh, you so stupid.
Got her.
Checkmate. And don't have a little money, just a little bit.
Little money.
You know what I'm saying? You give an experience where it's like, ooh, oh, you aware? You done sent some flowers? Just a little a bouquet of flowers.
Long stem.
Just, you know what I'm saying? You just take her to dinner, smelling like Baccarat, Creed.
5-star.
This, you know what I'm saying? You put the little, and he done been in the media for a lot of the wrong reasons, but this is the right reason. Man. Damn!
Yeah.
City Boys, up one. Next clip.
Let's go with that. All right, man, we gotta give a throwback, man. We gotta shout out to the special era of Atlanta rap 0105. When this Lil Jon Crunk movement came on.
Where you at, Peg? Let me see.
Obviously, this was in everybody's locker room, everybody's stadium.
Let me see.
This you right here. Everybody in this party have neighborhood jail.
Oh, what's that shit? Yeah. Southside nigga. Bro, you know what they had? You press pause.
What is that? Tabernacle?
That's the Tabernacle.
Yeah.
They had that motherfucker jump.
Bro.
They had that motherfucker jump. Huh?
Bro.
Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, they had the rap game in the chokehold. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Baby Boy style.
Oh my gosh.
Call your mama.
Real talk. Like that crunk music, that club banger music, Waka Flocka-ish.
Little Scrappy.
No. I'm saying like the way, like now it's the Playboy Cardis, it's the Travis Scotts. Oh my God. Chief Keef had a run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That drill music.
Because the good rappers that just had like, the locker room, the stadium, like, bro, this was a time to be alive. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When you go to the club fresh and you leave musty.
Yeah, the tall tee.
Because you jumping around so
This is when people used to dance.
This is when people used to fight.
That is true. Not just shoot you.
Yeah, no. Then they got into a situation where like, bro, I'm going to shoot you.
Yeah.
This is where you will be able to go home with a black eye.
Exactly. Survive for the next day.
You know what I'm saying? These days,
I lose two.
You're not even going home.
You're going to see the maker.
G-O-D. Okay. Or D-E-V-I-L. That's the
You going home, all right.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to see your maker.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus.
God, told
but that right there was something that was like, okay.
But it was so different, bro. You used to remember, East Side Boys used to have a gas can. Mm-hmm. They would be drinking that up. Then the chalice.
The crunk juice.
The crunk juice.
B&E click.
Woo!
Feel what I'm saying?
Bro, good God
that
almighty.
Shit right there.
That was
who am I? I'm Bohagan, B&E, represent a heaven son of nigga who winter this cold of the winter. A step away from the glass. A step away from shooting a get shot. Bitch, nigga, buck back, you buck back. What you think you tough cat? No, what you think we cut slack for some kind of tough cat? On a nigga red, was a red leaking now. On the head's leaking now. On the head's leaking now. Nigga, fuck it. We're ducking and bucking the hall ass. Stand seeing it all that. We bust them ball fast repeatedly and heatedly. Trying to make that motherfucker leave immediately. I'm a pimp, I'm a gangster, all the above. And I'm worldwide, baby girl. Show me some love. We gonna drink real good and bow decent, bud. Big Boogie, you don't give a damn. We don't give a.
Hey! Come on, man. Come on now. But hey, that's when you used to know the lyrics of songs. You know what I'm saying?
I'm really from Atlanta, man.
Bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't from Atlanta. My aunt stayed in College Park and she stayed in Riverdale. Mm-hmm. But boy, in the summer times, but I had my little MP3 player, my CD player, bro, that was it, bro. And on the way to Atlanta, I'm like, nigga, I'm going school shopping at the discount mall.
What discount mall, Peggy?
Bro, the one on Old Nat.
Oh,
that's where we used to go. That's where we used to go because in Charlotte, it was like we ain't had the money to be going to Lennox. We'll go there to
real ones know where you got the gear for back to school.
Bro,
man, that $150 a stretch like a yoga instructor in a discount.
Monday through Friday, you have all fits.
See, I'm going to tell you, we can go back and forth real quick with a blast from the past with what you will find at the discount mall. Mm-hmm. Okay, you would get your slouch socks from the discount mall. You would get your T-shirts from the discount mall. See, they didn't have tall tees really because you had to get the tall tees from Foot Locker or Champs.
4 for $25, 4 for $20.
There you go, Peggy. Them back to schools.
Come on now.
And then, see, if you really know what you're supposed to know, to identify if it was a tall tee, they had the red sticker with the black letters. Tall tee.
Yeah.
Not only that, you had the Ibizu jeans. You had the Gerbeau jeans. You know what I'm saying? You had the Red Monkey.
You dig
what I'm saying? You had even the knockoff bathing napes. You had the fake The fake Air Force Ones.
Oh my gosh, them forces.
Now listen, Peggy,
Come
stay
on.
with me now.
All right.
Because you had to knock off
That was
throwback
off-whites.
jerseys.
Oh yeah,
The discoloration told it all, but you got to be very mindful.
the Shoemans was in there all time
And
high.
I'll tell you what was the number one brand in the discount mall.
Come
Take
on,
me
talk
down
to me.
there. FUBU.
Come on, man. You gonna get your good little velour suit too in that motherfucker. You gonna get your good velour.
Bro, y'all just stay with me.
Come
I'm
on,
cultured. You see what I'm saying? 4th and 1 is for the people.
All right.
Huh? I'm trying to tell you, go in there and then you get a FUBU, then you get a FUBU Platinum.
Not the
Peggy.
platinum. Did they have some fat form in there too?
Definitely had fat form, and then the girls, they had baby fat.
Baby fat.
For the weirdos, they had the baby fat with the good mannequin that just made you look like, damn, boy, she nice and petite. That's when the petites.
The petite.
Now all of a sudden you go into that same store, they got the BBL mannequin. Lord,
The BBL mannequin before.
stay with me now. I'm cultured. I'm really from Atlanta. You dig what I'm saying?
Talk to
Don't
me.
let this bow tie and this hat
Oh
fool you.
yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
Felines was back then too.
Forever, I love Atlanta.
Atlanta. Okay.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
And then, Peggy,
Talk to me.
you had to get your grill.
Ah, the grill with a dog tag too, huh? And your name on your belt.
On the roll.
But you gonna come in that discount mall and get it
Trying
going.
to tell you that's the best $150. I get a whole new wardrobe.
I'm straight.
Cause you're gonna be talking to an African. Mm-hmm. Hey, buddy, no,
buddy.
Buy one? No, you with him? You with him? No. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. No. Hold on. One at a time.
Yeah.
Because it was just little blocks of area.
Little
you know?
pop-up shop.
It had a distinct smell to it.
But
too.
the thing with it though, you gonna get your clothes, you gonna get some incense and some shea butter, some jewelry, and you gonna get your good burnt CD, a mix. Bruh, they had the bruh. What you talking about? The CD man?
And the girls can get a wig too.
Yeah! Bro, on that discount.
A blast from the past.
Man.
They can see these kids don't know because they so bougie. They want the Supreme. They want the bathing nape. They want the Hellstar. They want all this
that
luxury.
designer.
They
That was
want-
that designer.
They want the Louis V, huh? They want the Prada. But we had Nada and Nautica and Nietzsche.
Yo, and Nietzsche.
Huh? Come on.
Necca.
Huh?
Come on.
Fat farm. Man, come on, bro. These kids would never know.
They won't.
They would never know.
Rockawell.
Rock aware.
That's the Sean John.
Sean John.
Come on, bro. The rubber bands too.
Wow, there's a Taliban.
9 in my right, 45 in my other hand.
Come in trouble, man.
Always in trouble, man.
Come on, Peggy.
Good
I'm trying
God
to
Almighty, but it was
tell
a
you,
time.
They had them mixtapes, but it was cut and burnt, and you know it was a damn knockoff mixtape because of the presentation display looked like a cheap. They had the little slip, and then it was like it was the printout of on a Word document.
Hey!
I'm preaching right now because I'm calling Bishop Bug because
Come on,
these
now.
kids will never know.
No, they won't know.
They don't know what I've been through. They don't know they have. They only know
What I tell them. No.
Man, rest in peace to my dog, Rich Homie Quan.
Rich homie, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what was culture. That's what made us.
Yeah.
That's what gave us this bravado and saying like, hey, baby, come on, let me just talk to you. Can I just stop? Wait a minute. That's when love songs was really love songs. It meant the little. Oh, we had them talking about it 7 o'clock on the dot. Come on,
my drop
baby.
top, cruising the streets. Yeah. Got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me.
What you do, Peggy? Tell me what you did.
I pull up.
What you do?
Anticipating.
Then what?
Good luck.
Then what?
Don't keep me waiting.
What you got plans to do?
I got plans to put my hands in place.
All right, stop me right there.
Come on now.
I know. See,
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I got a thing that I take it nice and quiet. And ain't no one to interrupt.
Ain't gotta rush.
I just want to
Take it nice and slow.
Oh shit, Peggy, but shit.
Come on, bro.
You know, that was the grown folks shit.
Yes, sir.
I'm still in my Bishop Bug bag, cause if we wanted to keep it middle school, boom, ta, boom. I like the way you look at me.
I like the time we spend, baby.
You got one of the
Come
ones.
on, man. I know what I'm saying.
You got one of the ones.
Whew.
Bro, Peggy,
Hey,
trying to tell
Hey.
you. This is why you need 4th and 1.
that's why.
You know what I'm saying? See, all these other platforms, I ain't about to get all into.
They ain't gonna give you this.
We from the South. Mm-hmm. Well, we owe a service to the OGs and the young niggas. Mm-hmm. To put them on, and forever put them on, and let them know
Bro.
where this sauce came from.
Guess
So
so.
don't think that this bow tie didn't come by way of the beautiful city of Wakanda.
Come on now.
Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. The real ones can appreciate that
Come on
clip.
now.
With that being said, go to the other clip.
All right, well, we talking about Atlanta, and we talking about the beef between two Atlanta names. Pacman Jones addresses his beef with Gucci Man. He just made some statements recently and went on Breakfast Club to speak more about it.
I don't want to fuck my career up and do all that, but like Gucci have never made more money than me, not per year. Like any year that he's been born, that I've been born, he haven't made more money than me.
Is he out here saying that he has, or?
He said he want to fuck his career up and end up like Pacman Jones. But
Press pause right there,
shit.
Pat. Do you understand? You remember
Talk to me about the song.
what song?
What song?
Okay, so shit, I owe a service to the OGs and the young niggas to really just kind of put y'all on game. I think it was the Georgia versus Roderick Davis, that album.
The Orange.
Gucci, that song.
Yeah.
Is like trying to fuck my rap career up, and like Pacman Jones. But I don't think Gucci was saying it to discredit who Pacman is and was. But at that point in time, remember, his point was when Pacman Jones was in Dallas, there was a very toxic Pacman. And
Yeah.
he knows. And Pac is from where, Peggy?
He from West Side Atlanta.
Come on, bro. Come
Yeah.
on. That's my, like, nigga, Pacman to me, just like Michael Vick, bro, is the person who I wanted to be. I idolized Pacman. See, that's the thing. Like, you get a multitude of different type of energies from Atlanta, Georgia. See what I'm saying? Like, Pacman went to Westlake. I wanted to shit on Pacman's records and his aura, but that, like, he still is the OG. You see what I'm saying?
Gave you something to strive
He
towards.
gave me something to strive for. You see what I'm saying? So what he was talking about, I understand it from both sides, because Pac is like, bro, don't use me as like I'm a fuck up, but Gucci was just talking about that specific time because Pacman was fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was always in the media for doing something that was
shit,
not conducive of a athlete at that time. And Pacman has always been that guy.
Yeah.
That was going, like, bro, make no mistake about it, man. Pacman's from Boat Rock, man. No, but not the new Boat Rock, the old Boat Rock. You know what I'm saying? Southwest Atlanta, that right there, bro, is now what they call South Fulton.
Okay.
So to really kind of, that area has changed. And there's different quadrants in Atlanta, like he mentioned in this interview, like Brooklyn and Queens, like the different boroughs in New York. Well, in Atlanta, it's just the same thing. We don't call them boroughs, though.
Yeah.
You got College Park, you got East Point, you got Decatur.
Got Riverdale.
Like everything is zones.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Zone 1,
Zone
Atlanta. You know what I'm
Zone
saying?
3, yeah.
Zone 3, Zone 4. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? College Park. You dig what I'm saying? Zone 6, East Atlanta.
Yeah.
All these different things. And then you got a whole different part of North Atlanta where the Migos from.
Yeah.
So it's so many, like Atlanta is a multitude, a melting pot of so many different talent.
Yeah.
Not just musical talent, athletic talent. When you go to Anthony Edwards and you see where he from, where Lil Baby from. You dig what I'm saying?
I just hate that right now. But why you feel like he waited so late to?
It's just always been on his mental though.
And now
he dropped that album like
ago.
2009, 10-ish. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He just kept his receipts. I don't think Gucci probably put too much into it. You feel what I'm saying? He just was rapping. You feel me? Yeah. But Pac, me knowing him personally, that nigga kept his receipts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I respect a nigga like Pac because he ain't gonna hide his feelings or his hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the minority now, rather than the majority. Cause somebody will be like, they'll fuck with Gucci and knowing in the back of his head, it's like, shit, nigga, I don't even really. I respect a person like Pacman to just keep it a buck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope they come to some resolution though. Cause he said even in this, he was like, it was the phone call that was had.
Yeah.
But then he said still.
But even like, man, Pac 40 years old, the nigga said in that interview, he's like, nigga, I don't look like 40. I don't look like I'm 40, that's cool. That's his prerogative. You feel me? The nigga still standing on business though.
But bruh, this is the only place in this country this is the only city that's Wakanda. A lot of people are like, man, in Dallas we like this place we like this, whatever. But in Atlanta, imagine if nobody had no beef, and everybody like, bro, I'm riding with whoever from Atlanta, Georgia. And they all came together. Imagine one day it's like where we supporting from a concert to athletics, whatever it is.
You ever heard of Birthday Bash?
That's what I'm saying, but
that's when they do it.
But Disney, man, I don't know.
Bro, as long as there's going to be at least two people on this earth, it's going to always be differences.
It's going to be,
You got to respect people for what they take is. You know what I'm saying? Pacman is a person who I idolize, still think highly of to this day because he empowered me to think bigger. Specifically, he was the person that was that I saw that came from the same area that I came from that I saw on TV.
Yeah.
When Pacman went to West Virginia and was balling out, when Pacman got drafted top 10, that was the floor for me. At least I got to go top 10.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So that's how the thought process is. So when people see Pacman Jones, like, nigga, they don't even know Adam Jones.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, that dude is a genuine person, and he, whatever his circumstances is, it is what it is. I'm fucking with him. And I also fuck with Gucci.
Yeah.
Fuck with Jeezy. I fuck with Lil Baby. I'm one of the dudes that's like, bro, I fuck with anybody from Atlanta, man. I fuck with anybody black, man. Huh? So, whatever they got going on is what they got going on. I just know what I know, and I know.
It's a lot of knowing going on.
It's a lot of knowing. K-N-O-W with the N-O, huh? Here we go! Questionable call of the week, and that is second down, Peggy. Let's talk about it.
All right, so women's college basketball. Obviously, we know years prior, last year, really, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, it was at an all-time high. It stayed in the news, the media, and a lot of people are saying that it's not getting the rightful notoriety this year without a Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese. But we have some statistics and a video to show that people are still watching women's college basketball.
It felt kind of like the buzz around women's college basketball did not sustain in the way that I thought it would coming off of last season. I watched that Big Ten final in Indianapolis between UCLA and USC. UCLA put the clamps on USC, but it was just like, I was wondering, like, did we keep this going? I posed the question to Perplexity, and I gotta say, they gave a pretty thorough synopsis here. They have an overall viewership increase that's up 3% from last year. ESPN, the numbers were down until February. Then they had a nice run of games that took things over the top. This is without Caitlin Clark. So without the phenomenon, they got a slight uptick in the ratings. And the reason I bring that up is people are still watching, but the push isn't the same without Caitlin Clark. I think the lesson you can learn here is if the people are still watching, you can't make somebody another Caitlin Clark, but you kind of can. Like, Caitlin Clark doesn't happen entirely organically. There's a push. I don't feel like the Paige Beckers or Juju push was anything close to the same. What Angel Reese did, she created what people truly need, which is a rivalry. Having the players is one thing. She made a rivalry where there wasn't one. Peggy. Somebody gonna need to go.
I've always said, rivalries equate to what?
Ratings. Yeah.
Rivalries always equates to ratings.
Yeah.
There's more rivalries in men's sports. That's why the ratings are high. See, the thing about Juju, the thing about Paige is, it's not saying this is bad, but they're good girls.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark was a good girl. Angel Reese and Falaje Johnson, they've embraced the bad girls.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody in women's basketball right now in college sports who has embodied that bad girls.
Yeah.
So even when you think about Dawn Staley, she's so comfortable who she is, she can rub people the wrong way.
Yeah.
Even by way of them saying, you're not the number one seed now.
Yeah.
Huh?
But they got to respect her, though.
They got to respect her. She's unconventional. She's going to wear the Louis Vuitton on the sideline. She's going to wear, you know what I'm saying, something that's fly, that's not typical from a head coach. Huh?
Yeah.
That may make a person dislike them. Cam Newton. Choose a side.
Yeah.
Either you love them or you hate them.
Yeah.
Angel Reese has done that and did that for Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. And I do think she helped. Without Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark wouldn't be as big as she is. But we do have to make sure we state this. More by 3%, people are watching more women's college basketball this year, but it started with the Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese. But why don't you, like, even with the statistics of Juju, all right, versus Caitlin Clark, her numbers is around the same. She's balling, younger, and doing her thing at a USC versus at Iowa. Why don't, in you saying only reason because she's not being pushed like Caitlin is because she don't have an arch nemesis?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And Juju is a bigger baller than Caitlin Clark. I said it.
I said
it.
Yeah.
I said it. And it has nothing to do with black and the white, but the statistics say what everybody needs to be knowing.
Yeah.
Juju is a better athlete than Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
That's not to say Caitlin Clark ain't good because she's fucking phenomenal. She's been what the game has been missing. And I love that for her. But if I'm speaking facts, that's what the facts is. And some would say, I can hear it in the comments right now. Ain't this the same person that said that WNBA or women's basketball is going to trump the MLB? Yes. And to my point is this. MLB, and even really the NBA, is no longer dominated by Americans. WNBA is. The NFL is. So be mindful of what you say, MLB fans, baseball fans, or basketball fans. When LeBron James retires, when Steph Curry retires, Kevin Durant retires, who do we feel that the face of the league, going back to the face, it will be a foreigner?
Because the only person that they trying to give it to, he don't even want it.
It's
Anthony Edwards.
Real shit.
But SGA, when you start talking about
when you say
Jokic,
like,
SGA, all of them.
SGA is Canadian.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All of these people.
Like Greek
foreign.
freak, he's French.
Yeah.
Like Luka Doncic. Oh!
Yeah.
Like all these different things, bro. Like, don't even get me started with the MLB.
Yeah.
Name me an American star in the MLB. I bet you name more guys who are from out of the United States.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I feel confident in saying the WNBA is on the trajectory in a 10-year span because of the Americanization of the sport. Americans dominate that. NFL, Americans dominate that. The NFL is trying to do a better job with making football a global sport. Mm-hmm. And with the advancement of now, what is it? Flag football being an Olympic sport, that will help.
That will get people involved.
But for the majority, you have to not just have size in the NFL, not just speed in the NFL, not just strength. It's the choreography as well too.
You'll be able to put
It's
it together.
the whole combination: size, speed, and strength. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's that's what I mean by the advancement of the trajectory of the sport. But I do believe Paige and Juju needs nemesis. They need somebody that will rival them.
Yeah.
to build up the anticipation. Done. Because last year, done.
That was it. It was like, bro, head to head.
Iowa and South Carolina, done. LSU and Iowa, done. LSU and South Carolina, done. Like, those were like moments and times where it's like, oh shit, I ain't
Especially
never really
LSU
seen
and Iowa,
sports
boy.
like that.
Yeah.
But thanks to the Caitlin Clarks of the world to have the skill set to match the anticipation of like, yo, she gonna drop 30.
Yeah.
Juju is also in that wave and that cloth that like I can drop 30 too.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Everything on 4th and 1 is backed by merit. I just don't be talking out my ass, ladies and gentlemen. I have real backings for it. So, watch what you say about 4th and 1. Next clip.
Why? Why did Travis Hunter sign with Adidas?
There's only been 2 corners in NFL history with a shoe deal, and they were both signed to Nike. Yet Travis Hunter, the #1 prospect in the NFL draft, signed to Adidas. And the reason might surprise you. Now, it's very uncommon for a cornerback to get a sneaker deal. The only ones to ever do it was Coach Prime Deion Sanders and Darrelle Revis, arguably 2 of the greatest to ever play the position. Which begs the question, how did Nike not get Travis Hunter? And I'll give you a hint. It had nothing to do with money. Colorado is a Nike school. Prime is a notable Nike athlete and is a mentor to Hunter. Travis is also known for taking Deion's shoes because he gets sent so many pairs.
What you doing tomorrow? You just gonna come in and shop. You need some shoes. You know you have contracts, money.
Making it seem like this should have been a layup for Nike. But when push came to shove, Nike failed to meet Hunter's #1 priority, which is family. See, Adidas did something very unique. They added Travis's brother, Travis, to the deal, which means Travis, who is a high school sophomore, now has a stake in the partnership. It also makes him one of the youngest Adidas athletes of all time. Travis signed a multi-year deal worth $3.2 million, but could have easily gotten more if it was just about the money.
So, Boog, man, he's having a moment. All right, they saying Nike fumbled it. Obviously, Adidas picked it up with Travis and Travis signing them both.
See, I can relate to this. Is because not only that, right? Because you got to identify what's important and what is the real ask from the athlete.
Mm-hmm.
See, Travis knows money's coming.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? But he also knows his responsibility to the people who are depending on him, his family. Now, the breakdown of this contract, Travis may not get hand-to-hand transactional money. It may come by way of hand-to-hand transactional gear, apparel, which they call it in apparel brands is allotment. Mm-hmm. Allotment where he may have a $100,000 allotment to where he gets up to $100,000 in, it's not free, but gear.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So if he says like, yo, I want a sweatsuit, the Fear of God Adidas collab. Yeah. He doesn't have to pay for it, but it's something, and that's in the deal as well, right? And people just think that when they see contracts, it is always geared towards or tied towards money, and that is not the case. Everything has to have its way of where is this coming from? Mm-hmm. You can't just say, Mama, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, I want that, I want this, I want this, I want that. There has to be a budget in place to, hey, how is this getting paid for? You can't just get $10,000 worth of damn gear and then you just say that it's free.
Correct.
No, it's coming from somewhere. Now, another thing that you have to say in this situation about Travis that I can relate to even the more is the reason why I signed to Under Armour versus Adidas versus Jordan versus Nike is I wanted to go somewhere where I wanted to be the guy, not just a guy. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's also something too that you got to think about as an athlete. It's like, yo, Nike has all the resources, but I believed in what Under Armour was building, and I wanted to take my chances and say, like, listen, I can go buy my own Jordans.
Yeah.
Shit, y'all giving me some type of money that ain't nobody trying to match.
So the money was a big reason.
Money and
the focus.
The focus.
Because they had, you, Brady, Julio, Ray Lewis. They had some.
They had Under Armour is the only brand that in a fiscal year had an athlete that was an MVP. In 2015, the MLB MVP, Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
Basketball was Steph Curry.
Curry.
Football was Cam Newton.
Yeah.
The campaign should have been simple.
We
create MVPs with our apparel.
How the fuck did they fumble all of that, bro? Now they just got Curry.
Steph.
Man, he's balling out, obviously.
He's a legendary athlete, but certain things is just like, how do you fumble that? Like, you can't create that. That should be a 30 for 30 in its own right.
Yeah.
It's like, Nike has never even had that. They probably had one, but not in all three major sports.
In that same year.
And then, not to mention, they had the best golf player at the time, Jordan Spieth.
So, but Cam, so you got to talk about this, and you said it as a flex. You was like, how many of you talking to somebody, you were saying it to somebody, you was like, you talking to a football player that had his own tennis shoe.
Mm-hmm.
So you did have your own C1N tennis shoes. Talk about, because it's only what, you, Dion,
it's called Signature Trainer.
Yeah.
Not just your signature cleat.
You had a cleat and a tennis shoe trainer.
Yes, sir.
So it was you, Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders,
Darrell Reeves.
Mm-hmm.
And you got guys like, I think Dan Marino had a shoe, but
it's not like for you all that
prominent.
Prominent.
Because you ask, even though football is America's sport, go argue with your mama saying baseball, it's not. The most watched sport is football. Mm-hmm. Super Bowl should be a national holiday, a global holiday. It's a global phenomenon. Second to probably the World Cup, but that happens every 4 years, I believe.
Yeah.
Right? But football happens every year with the Super Bowl. Not a lot of people can say that they had a signature shoe.
Yeah.
And I'm blessed to be able to say that I'm one of those very few individuals.
So right now, you're not signed with any sports?
No.
Like,
but I am branded, if that makes sense.
What elaborate with that mean?
So signed is under contract. Branded means I had this issue. It's like, me not being signed with Under Armour right now, I'm still branded as an Under Armour athlete.
It's synonymous.
Yeah. But I do respect what a lot of other brands are doing. The Adidas, I see what Adidas is doing in grassroots sports with investing in platforms like OT7, 7on7 Sports, and football as a whole. Nike, for years have always been on the cutting edge of technology. Under Armour too. Yeah. Like Under Armour has its ways where you just find some shit like, damn, that's Under Armour? You know what I'm saying? And I've always been the person that's trying to push the pendulum to say like, I was always trying to make Under Armour cool.
Yeah.
Because the things that I had was exclusive. Like nobody could be like, how the hell do I get that? It just wasn't in the marketplace enough. You know what I'm saying? Because Under Armour was always the gear that had its run, but it wasn't cool.
Yeah, it was more like always techie.
Yeah, I was the guy that was trying to say like, no, bro, like it is cool.
It could be lifestyle gear. But if you right now with Cam, lifestyle Cam/sports, if you had to pick a brand or some brand, not even pick a brand, what's some brands even that you could see yourself signing to now as an athlete or working out or see one in?
To be honest with you, like my
dream,
Iconic
Saga.
My dream, bro, is to be a creative director for Under Armour. Like, I don't think a lot of athletes get viewed outside of being an athlete, but we do have insight that can help a brand like a Under Armour. Yeah. I see what Actively Black, a black-owned company, is doing, and other companies, sports companies. You see companies like Gymshark. You see what I'm saying? That caters to the gym crowd, right? Aloe, like Lululemon. Those guys have their niche. I'm a person, mind you, have been working out. Out of 51 days, I've missed 3 days. So this is my 48th day working out straight, doing some capacity of 45 minutes at least. But yeah, I just really want to be thought as something not just an athlete, because you're creative, like you're an artist in our own right, and people see how I dress still today. Like I dress the way I dress because it's a way of self-expression, to be able to express myself, to be able to show what type of feeling I am without even opening my mouth and telling people.
I want to say this because I don't want to even the masses even to put you in a box just for athleisure wear. When you say creative director for any fashion company, right?
For sure.
I know you say Under Armour, but any fashion. So even like a Pharrell with his Louis Vuitton, or you can go designer, or you can go.
Bro, it happens
athleisure.
more as a creative with artists. Mm-hmm. You see guys like 2 Chainz, creative director for Crystals. You see guys like Tyler the Creator, who has multiple collabs. A$AP Rocky has multiple collabs.
Drake is jumping in there.
Drake, multiple collabs. Another beast in the game, Tiana Taylor, has unbelievable collabs. Travis Scott, multiple collabs, like those things, but athletes don't really get that same grace. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to be an opponent of a person to say, hey, yo, we're more than just athletes. Like we've brought this sense of swagger to the sport that wasn't there before.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Cam Newton, the creative director.
Contrary to what people may think, bro, I came into the NFL in 2011. This was before Tyreek Hill. This was before Odell Beckham. This was respectfully before a lot of, players that we can all agree that they had a certain swagger about themselves.
Yeah.
When I came into the league, I signed to Under Armour, and one of those things that I was trying to get Under Armour to understand is like, yo, I wanted to disrupt the space of football by being able to express myself. Yeah. So I had this idea where it was like, yo, I wanted to have pregame cleats, because during the game, you never could wear these cleats because you was getting fined. Mm-hmm. I found the loophole in it where it was like, hold on, Under Armour, mind you, what I told you, I was trying to make Under Armour cool, right? And everybody, the greatest kind of respect or badge of honor that somebody would tell me is like, yo, bro, I had them motherfucker Cam Newton highlight cleats, bro, them motherfuckers. And still to this day, Under Armour don't want to give me the respect of saying that was my cleat. Yeah. But it was. Right. So as you see in this slide, bro, every single one of those cleats had a story to tell. Like when I'm looking at, Prince, those Prince shoes right there, the purple ones, that was when we was playing the Minnesota Vikings, right? We had the Dallas Cowboy invested, slides as well. You had the furry Versace ones.
From the pants from Super Bowl.
Come on, dog. Like, bro, it was a story behind everything. Nickelodeon, I just did the Nickelodeon show All In with Cam Newton. My son, Chosen, that was his birthday. We had the pregame cleats for that. He just had, a lot of different stories behind it. Those are the Halloween invested, American 9/11 tribute cleats. Like everything, dog. Like, so to tell me that I'm not capable of being a creative, it was like, yo, like I know what's cool.
Now, how much involvement you had when they was creating
everything? Everything. Like, bro, I was there. I was giving the people who had the backing. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't go to school for this, but it still was something that you may not know how to cook, but you know when food tastes good or not. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So many different cleats had a story behind them, and this wasn't no disrespect, but no Dad's Customs where they spray over certain things. This was like manufactured by an actual vendor to create it. This wasn't no spray tan or no. Like this was the boom. The MVP season, my statistics was on there. I got plenty cleats like this, dog, that 2015, I wore these actually for the Super Bowl, just to kind of go with the colorway, with the gold. And it's just, these things are collectible items. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look back, you had the completion percentage, the yards, the pass attempts, MVP, all that, bro.
So
like,
what that process look like? They would surprise you, or you like, look, this is what I want on it. I'm gonna give you a few notes and y'all go crazy with it.
It's just the inspo. Like what creative directors do. Like your job is to create.
Yeah.
You throw a lot of shit at the wall and see what stick. You know what I'm saying? And when you're working with a company like Under Armour, they bear no expense to what they deem is worth it.
I'm excited, bro. I think even if it's not Under Armour, you as a creative director for like fashion, lifestyle, even athleisure wear, I don't even want it to be just pigeonholed to just workout stuff.
Yeah.
But like if it's lifestyle type of stuff, I'm excited to see where that can come as you be a creative director.
It's hard. It's tough sometimes because even as football players, we get snubbed because we are masked athletes.
Yeah.
And if you're not a Tom Brady, if you're not an Odell, if you're not, these Patrick Mahomes of the world, the Travis Kelce's that have personality outside of the game, Cam Newtons, you're not going to be looked at for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you do have other interests outside of the game of football. Here we go, next clip.
All right, so your boy Jeff Teague shares a wild story of former Hawks GM.
My extension was whack.
I mean, you can't say it whack. Come from where we come from.
Nah, I was hyped to get the money, but the way Atlanta made me do it was whack. I'm having a good year. They like, yeah, you got to go find the money. All right, we ain't extending you. You got to go get it. You restricted free agent. Danny Ferry, I'll never forget. He told me, man, I don't like, one year I had a great ass game. I had like 31 on the Magic. So I came in the game. We won. I sagged my pants and shit. We walking around like, he's like, put your pants up. And I looked at him. I was like, man, what the fuck? Like, it's like, I don't want to see all that shit when you walking around, you sagging. You walk around here, and I'm like, what the fuck wrong with him? So the next day of practice, he just come in the film room. He the GM. He just snap on me.
Run everybody.
Yeah, like, you don't play any fucking defense. You don't do all this shit. I'm like, damn. Like, he didn't like me. He kept saying, like, you're not my guy. I was like, cool. So I knew when the extension came, I wasn't getting that shit. So I was like, damn, I got to go find it. And I found it with Milwaukee, and I signed it. So I had to call him. Best call of my life. They told me I had to call him and tell him don't match it. And I called him. I was like, I hate everything about you. I hate how you walk. I hate how you talk. This is stuff he said to me. I was like, I do not want to play for you. I don't want to be a part of your team. Please don't sign this. Like, I don't fuck with you. And he was like, okay, cool. Hung up the phone. I signed the extension. We all clapping in Milwaukee. The next morning, they take me to go find a house. He called me and was like, ha, 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 ha. That's how the NBA works. Way to do business. Good job. See you in Atlanta next week. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, we're matching it. Bye. And he just hung up.
So this story is great. He was Kendrick before Kendrick. Dang.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate everything.
So for people that do not know what a restricted free agent is, all right, a restricted free agent can sign an offer sheet with any team, but the player's original team can retain him or her by matching the terms of that offer. The original team is said to have the right of first refusal. So that's what happened. He was a restricted free agent. He thought he was going to walk. He talking shit to force himself out. And he said, you know what? Run that back, bro.
I like this story because there's a lot of players who are impacted by them not being the selection from the GM. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of GMs that are fucking assholes that don't know what the fuck that they're doing. They should not even have these jobs, but they fuck around and have these jobs because of it's a good old boy system. And that's just what it is. Being a GM doesn't mean that you're an owner. Being a GM means that you've paid your dues to wait for an opportunity to be a decision maker.
Yeah.
Right? And it's so unfair because let me give you a blast from the past, Pat.
Talk to me.
Around the 2014-15 season in Atlanta where the Hawks was rocking. Jeff Teague, Paul Millsap, Kyle Korver. Talk to me, Peg. Fucking Al Horford, the Benjamin Buttons.
Schroeder.
You know what I'm saying? Dennis Schroeder. This was the Wiz Khalifa Dennis Schroeder. Like, the motherfucker had the patch, hairline back. Not all damn heroes wear capes. Like, that motherfucker found the hairline. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that, bro, that was they wasn't the most talented team. They was the best team.
Yeah.
Coached by a good coach. And that was a good time to be alive, bro. Especially to be in Atlanta, too. Because, like, Atlanta has always fiended for a good team to represent. The Braves was probably the last team, and even the Atlanta Falcons, when they had the likings of Julio, Matt Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
Roddy White, those guys, when they went to the Super Bowl that time, still failed. But it was just like, that's just been Atlanta sports. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we already think we the shit. Fuck around and give us a damn team that's winning. Shit. Y'all really couldn't tell us a damn thing. Here we go. Third down. Fan question of the week. Let's see what we got.
All right. Petty Panther said, what team/situation do you regret not pursuing in the last 4 years? Like, I can't imagine you couldn't have offered to play for vet minimum to compete for the Steelers quarterback job at some point over the last 4 years. So is it a team or a situation that you wish or you regret not pursuing?
No, I'm just calling it how it is, bro. What people may have thought would have been more opportunity, it really wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I had told the world that I was willing to be a backup, that shit was just, I kind of felt like people was trying to see if I would be humbled. Like, humble yourself, Cam. Like, boom, we want to just say it. Get on your knees and say it. It's like, that still didn't get the phones ringing. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like one of those battles with my dad. Like, bro, they ain't fucking with me. Yeah. I'm good. I'm not about to beg to go back. Yeah. But it was like the opportunities that was happening, it was just like league minimum. And I'm like, dog, I'm not that player. I don't want to keep seeing a Newton name on back of jerseys. You know what I mean? Like, did the opportunities come? Yes, but what you thought the opportunities looked like wasn't what I wanted it to be. So you got to understand what my value thought process was, and was it delusional? Some may say, but I was like, bro, I'm not doing that. I don't want to go to fucking Seattle. I don't want to go to like different places that was too far for me to be around my family too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I was at a different phase in my life where it's like, bro, money wise, like, I'm good. Like, that would be the only reason why I'm doing it. Not just for the love of the game, because I would not have had an opportunity to play. I wanted to go back to Carolina to compete for the starting role versus Sam Darnold, but Sam Darnold was like, they wanted to give him the reins and me back up him. I didn't have an issue with backing up Sam Darnold. I just wanted to compete, like go through a full offseason to compete.
So those was conversations had, like.
Yeah, but it was like, I don't know, it was just weird, bro.
Yeah, it was kind of like their mind was already set in stone type.
And I got to do nothing but respect it. Yeah. But you got to respect how I'm thinking too. So just, you got what you got. Here we go, next clip.
Trayvon Edwards says, talk about a team who NIL would have been crazy. All right, so what team comes to mind if that got in a crazy NIL bag post-2005? So, yeah, just like recreating this Florida team, obviously. You got
Joakim Noah, Al Horford, Benjamin Buttons. Like, that was a fucking team. Humphreys. Yeah. That was a good team, but I don't think that they had personality to really impact NIL. The team that first come to mind is 2005 USC. Reggie Bush.
Oh, okay.
Dwayne Garrett. Matt Leinart. Lindell White.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or Texas. Vince Young.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Lana Sweet. Charles, Jamal Charles.
Yeah, that's still.
Defense and offense.
You got a college basketball team that might be good since it's March Madness today?
Outside of Duke. During
I got those Calipari teams, though. I would like those.
Oh, yes. The Kentucky. The John Walls, the Boogie Cousins, the shit. Like, those teams was legendary, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I think that Bill Walker and Mike Beasley Kansas State team.
Oh, yeah.
That was a sweet little squad, too.
They would have bust the NIL bag for sure.
Facts.
Here we go. Newton's Law. Money, 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 money. Money. Let's talk about it, Peggy. Let's get into these conferences.
Man. All right. So March Madness starts today, but it is a lot of madness on who got selected and who is in. And UNC, Chapel Hill is under fire. We got to get into this story. Is it bias with the committee?
For all of you who are surprised that the University of North Carolina got into the tournament, I assume you weren't aware that Bubba Cunningham, their athletic director, is the selection chair. All of the organizations who were trying to decide, will Carolina make it or not? What was the question? Do you know that Bubba Cunningham gets $100,000 as a bonus in his contract if UNC makes the tournament? Did you think there was any question that UNC would make the tournament? Because I didn't. Did it come at the expense of West Virginia? It did. Is it fair? It's not. Is it reality? It certainly is. And now the NCAA is in cover their tuchus mode. They're sending people out to do interviews saying Bubba Cunningham wasn't even in the room when they decided that UNC would be put in the tournament. Bubba Cunningham had nothing to do with it. They are in because of the merits of their team. It certainly can't be about wins against quad one opponents where North Carolina went 1-12 and West Virginia went 6-10. It turns out it's all about the brand. It's all about the money.
Do I need to have a realistic conversation with the people, Peggy?
I think you keep it real, boo.
Okay, West Virginia, you went 6-10 versus ranked opponents. UNC went 1-12, whatever that statistic is, and nobody really wants to see West Virginia. To be honest with you, nobody really wants to see North Carolina too because they've been underperforming all year. But if it had to come down to North Carolina and West Virginia, who would you want to see more? North Carolina. It's a legendary program. It's a legacy program. It is a program that we know without a shadow of a doubt is a basketball school.
So whether right or wrong?
I don't give a damn if it's right or wrong. It's reality. It's like, bro, meritocracy, like, bro, stop asking for fairness in an unfair world. Shit, West Virginia, you had your opportunities to be ranked higher. You didn't do it. So did North Carolina. So if anything's equal, I want, as a fan who knows nothing about basketball, I would prefer to see a glory story for North Carolina rather than West Virginia. I said it. I'm sorry. I don't too much know, I don't follow, basketball, college basketball until March Madness. I'm like a lot of fans. No. But the reality is, did they get snubbed? Yes, West Virginia got snubbed. But understanding if anything is equal, we want to see legacy programs. I want to see the Michigan States. I want to see, North Carolina. I want to see Duke. I want to see Kansas. I want to see UConn. I want to see guys who we know have programs that are led by basketball teams. And North Carolina is one of those teams.
Well, speaking about programs led by basketball team, it is starting to be a swing. All right, so the SEC, all right, has 14 teams in the NCAA tournament, and this is the first time ever that this has been with the SEC. So these teams is looking a lot like the SEC of football. All right, just how they are dominating and getting placement in the actual tournament. And it's starting to change up, like who are the true blue bloods of college basketball programs. So what do you think about the SEC, like the tables turning and them becoming some of the top teams?
This is about to become the real reality because of the biggest bag will get the biggest reward.
Okay.
You got to pay to play, Peg.
Yeah.
Like these teams like Temple, these teams like Marquette, these teams like – they're not garnering the same type of talent because what kids wanting now are stability with NIL. Who has the biggest NIL bag? What conference? SEC. So whether you think of Auburn as a basketball team or not, now the athletic program is now capable of financing talent.
Yeah.
Alabama has always been a football team. They are now being able to finance talent. Whether basketball, baseball, track and field, no matter what.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So Georgia, the same way. Kentucky has always been the premier SEC basketball school.
Yeah, for sure. For years.
And
it's showing now because Kentucky is leading the charge with the most expenses and on the basketball side with $24 million, upwards of $24 million. Duke is second, but they obviously is a higher seed. Auburn is spending over like between $15 million. Then you got Houston spending about 11, and Florida ranked number 1. They're spending about $9 million.
All I just want people to understand is like, let's look back at this in 5 years, really 3 years. Like I'm trying to tell you, like people are going to start realizing like the teams or the programs that have the biggest money to lure talent, they're going to have it, bro. And it's sad that a basketball player, football player, baseball player can literally have 4 different Letterman jackets before their college career is over.
That's true.
And that's what has to change. But until it does change, you're going to see a landslide of talent being geared towards the SEC. It's just the truth. So when you say the SEC is the best conference, it's because they have more to pull from.
Yeah. And that's one thing, too, like that's big, even the money that's spent. If you're talking about SEC or talking about money spent, even going to the football side, obviously the SEC is spending, what, $47 million?
Come on, man.
$13 million is spent on coaching salaries.
But think about this in this way, all right? So we know what the cash cow is for the SEC.
That's football.
It's football. Now, as we had a pre-production call discussion, it's like people don't realize the amount of money that's made in football also funds other programs.
Yes.
You got equestrian. That may not be a luring.
Money-generated sport.
You know what I'm saying? A money-generated sport. You got baseball. You got lacrosse. You got swimming. You got all these different sports that's up under the umbrella, knowing that, in a given weekend, we can fund one program with bass mitten.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now teams are start trying to add sports like pickleball, right? So football funds a lot of other things that people may not know universities use that money to fund, all right? So it's no question of how these teams have a large surplus of money is because they're garnering a lot of money from one sport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when you look at a team like North Carolina, right, who is supposed to get their peak money out of the basketball program, when you have performances like this year, it's like, bro, we're not getting that much. Because you make a lot of money in the postseason.
Yeah.
Like programs make a lot of money because you can't go into a season saying we're going to go to the national championship. We want to go to the national championship, but listen, if your team goes to the playoffs, that's more money. Notre Dame made a shit ton of money outside of what they was expected to get.
Yeah. Even the people around it, like
Bubba
got 104,000 just
let's talk business real quick.
Talk to me, bud. Businessman.
The first round, they hosted Indiana.
Okay.
They you can't expect that in the preseason. They hosted a playoff game, right? Their TV deal kept them. They went to the national championship, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
You can't go into a season to say like, we expected it. Like, no, you don't. Even if you're Alabama,
you don't count that money before.
You can't count that money.
Yeah.
But at the end of the year, you take that money and you have to disperse it amongst the program. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just no different than Travis Hunter's contract. It's like, you got incentives, but you can't count those incentives towards it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if you do certain things like, hey, rookie of the year, that's a bonus.
Yeah.
Like those extra games are considered bonuses to programs.
Correct.
And you can't count that money type shit.
So I want to, obviously we got the bracket. The tournament starts today.
Yes.
All right. So we're not going to go through the whole bracket, but just to fast forward it, let's just talk about our Final Four. Who do you have? Because I know me and you, even on our pre-production call, we had our little debate. Obviously, you true and true, War Eagle, Auburn.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, Auburn is not the real deal. And I came out and said Auburn is not, their basketball team is not the real deal. They're not a true blue blood.
Yeah, but they don't have
school.
to. I just really want Auburn to fucking nut up, bro. Like, come on. We could have beat Tennessee. I felt like they wanted it more. We had opportunities where we were going up, and then it's like, Johnny B, I need more from you, Johnny B. But guys are doing their job, but it's a collective. It's like, I say this to my 7-on-7 team over the weekend, is like, teams have to understand when it's time to win.
Yeah.
When the price of doing anything goes up a little bit more. Hey, late in the game. Those mistakes can be covered early in the game. Turnovers can be covered. We can recoup that. Mm-hmm. But late in the game, when mishaps and shots aren't going in, fouls, they're 9-1-1, they're in the bonus, double bonus, and things like that, this shit can cost you. Top tier players becoming in foul trouble, that can cost you, man. So definitely, I'm expecting Auburn to be in the Final Four.
Okay, you got
from
Auburn?
The South. From the West, I don't know, man. A sneaky team. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at, but I'm gonna go with Florida.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with all the number ones. Now, the thing is about Duke. If Cooper Flag is not there, I don't know. That's a different team with Cooper Flag and without Cooper Flag. H-Town, stay down. Now, I would love to see in the Elite Eight Houston versus really, shit, this is the strongest fucking.
You saying the what, Midwest?
Yeah, the Midwest to me is tough.
You got UCLA jersey on. You think they might make a run?
Man, I'm a bigger fan of Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
But I would love to see a Houston versus, who is that? Georgia.
So Houston versus Georgia, you think Houston gonna win to be in the Final Four?
Or really like a gritty team like Tennessee, like coming out of the Midwest, bro. That's the gauntlet. That's the real gauntlet right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, like you may have teams that may show improve, but shit, that gritty Midwest is like where I'm saying the real champ may be. Like a Houston versus Kentucky.
Yeah, so yeah.
It's a good matchup. But we in the rude awakening, or we in a good position to be in as sports fans. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a good time to be a sports fan. March Madness is amongst us.
It is. My four that I'm going to go with, my Final Four, I got out of the South, I got Louisville.
Okay.
I think Auburn, they gonna mess up. They gonna shake it.
Mm-hmm.
So Louisville, I think, gonna beat UNC in the Elite Eight. I think
UNC.
Yeah, I think Chapel Hill gonna get out of this first four, and they gonna start to make a run. Hopefully. Then I got on the West.
North Carolina end.
Yes, bleed the blue. So like on the West, I'm going Rip Pitino with St. John's. Is a sneaky team. I think they'll beat Florida in the Elite Eight to get to the Final Four.
Okay.
They just won the Big East, and they haven't done that I don't even know if done it in years. Duke out of the East, if they have Cooper Flag, like you said, I think they will be able to, even if Cooper doesn't play this first round, I think they'll be able to manage to get through at least the first round for him to get
But
back.
Alabama's a sneaky team too, bro.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers get after it, bro.
Yeah.
I seen that Alabama-Auburn game, bro, and they got some shit to them.
Yeah.
Real shit.
And then the Midwest, I see Tennessee. I ain't think about Tennessee, but I'm going to go with Kentucky in the Midwest to do the Final Four.
Say less. You heard it here first, man.
Happy March Madness, everybody.
You dig what I'm saying? One finger. Ho, one finger. Can't forget the pinky. Add in the thumb. Run it back. I say one finger. One pinky. One thumb. All together. One love. You dig?
And it's a wrap.
Yeah.